crafting table, also known as my footrest or coffee table, because my apartment is only so big. So this is where I sit, this is where I craft usually. I am on a cushion and I do not have a backrest, and that's usually how it works. Weirdly enough, this position is not uncomfortable for me. I had old people over for something, I don't remember, last summer, and they were like, I can't believe you can stay like that for hours, and I'm like, yeah. That's like the most comfortable position I could imagine, at least for crafting. Like, I'm Taylor style, I'm on my little thing. I do not have a lot of difference with the ground. It is not hard. It is not unwielding. I can really move what I want. Anyway, yes, I am comfortable. Thanks for asking. Anyway, we are here because I'm working on the eggs, or at least in theory, right now. So for now, they have a coat of porcelain paint. I had different colors. These colors I bought 8 years ago to recreate Chip, the teacup from Beauty and the Beast, and give them to my sister, who didn't particularly like them, but yeah, anyway, I spent quite a lot of time on it. And I had leftover paint and I realized that it worked well on the eggs, so they still need to be baked, but the color is going to be that. And I do have a really beautiful gold in porcelain paint, so what I'm going to do is I'm gonna take all of those lovely dark colors, and I was supposed to have green. Where's the green? I do not have a green anymore. And use them to... I'm supposed to have a green. I had a green last year. Oh, the fuck, man. And I'm going to draw some gold filigree on them. The fuck, where do you come from? I don't know. I don't know. I'm supposed to have green because I had green last year. And now I'm realizing that it was just normal paint and that the porcelain paint was this one, which is not the same color. Anyway, I made those eggs, if you remember, 2 years ago for Easter, and I had a lot of fun making them and I wanted more of them, so that's kind of the goal with those. For the rest of it, there is concrete everywhere because I'm making an egg mold. It's there, it's curing at the moment. It's gonna take a little more time. Fuck, that's heavy. And I'm going to use it as a base mold to make a big polymer clay egg, and I'm going to bake it because I need something to bake, and I figured that honestly concrete was my best option. So I'm gonna make the egg out of it. On top of it, bake it with the concrete and hope for the best, because last year our option did not work. Yes. And oh, hey, how about that? And the crappy paint that was with it. And I'm going to use it to paint the filigree on. It's going to be much easier than just holding it. It's made for it. Look, how cool is that? And I'm going to be able to paint. So that's gonna be cool. That's going to be for next week. Yeah, because like tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow. I'm not sure. I'm a little tired, but honestly I feel a lot better than I thought I would at that time, considering it's Easter and all. And damn, I really fucked up the second half of the leg. I'm gonna have to go back to it and fill in the blanks and whatever. It's a problem for tomorrow me. Had a good week, I guess. Not great, but not bad. As you can see, I am not in the countryside. I stayed here. The countryside house plan canal fell. So that sucked a little because, you know, deception is never fun, but I'm comfortable here and my cats are too, and I can craft as much as I want, so it's nice too. So yeah, that's life. I finished the beanie on Sunday. It looks great, I love it. And the person I gave it to loved it too, so that's nice. As planned, I went to the dentist and psychiatrist on Monday. And the dentist, of course, because life would be too easy, does not know what I have. So I have this recurrent bleeding problem that is going to come back to bite my ass every time I brush my teeth, which doesn't happen often, and maybe it's the source of the problem, but he doesn't know that. Anyway, he doesn't know, so he's going to have to call other people and ask around what it could be, and I don't know. It may last forever until I have an answer. We'll see. So that's fun. And when I came back, I blocked the shawl, and let me tell you, it took forever. I had to put a pin in every single little point that was on each side of the triangle. It was so annoying. The result looks good, that's the most important part. Once it was all spread out completely, I noticed that I made a mistake, and it was like glaringly obvious, but I'm not undoing it to redo it, so gonna have to live with that mistake. I don't think the person I gave it to noticed, so that's good. Then I finally did the dishes, and cookies, and meringues, and prepping a bit of the eggs. That was nice. Yay! That was on Tuesday, by the way. Man, on Wednesday I did not do much. I think if I remember correctly, I had to motivate myself to do anything. It was not good. I went to the pharmacy, and the pharmacy told me that my prescription was expired and that I needed to get a new one, and I was running out of meds, so I had to get to my doc in emergency, which meant an appointment at 8:15 in the morning. And no matter what time I am awake at, I am never a morning person, and 8:15 in the morning was a fucking pain in my ass. But I went and I got my meds, and it can reassure me around the fact that my beauty spots are really only beauty spots, and I'm not going to have skin cancers out of nowhere. It's gonna be okay. It's perfectly fine. I know what to look for. It's gonna be fine. And I went to the Thai club, and before that I filmed myself explaining a bit of the shawl and the beanie, because I'm going to make everything I knit and crochet video in 2023 at the end of the year. So since I gave those away, I needed to film them before they left, which makes sense. So yeah, and then I went to the Tarot Club and I gave the shawl and the beanie to my friend who liked them and who asked me in return to do something for him. So he gave me his headphones. He wants me to paint something on them. The same idea of the flowers on my own headphones. So he gave them to me Thursday and it's still not done and I felt pretty bad about it. I wanted to do it tonight, but it's already almost midnight and I'm going to go to sleep as soon as it's finished. I ain't painting anything tonight. No fucking way. So I'm going to try to paint it tomorrow. It's probably not going to take a long time, but I don't want to do it. It's gonna be fun and all, but I really feel really bad about having him going around without music. So I really need to do it fast. Oh, and yesterday I had plans to make eggs and instead I did my hair. Look at how hot of a look. I know. I got tons of compliments today when I left the house and got out. And yes, those were from black people, so don't give me shit about dreads being only for black people and me being offensive by wearing them. Fuck that. I look fantastic, they like them, they were very happy to see me wearing them. That's the most important. And I feel very hot and I feel very nice. I feel hot because it's wool and it was like 16 degrees outside. It was too warm for me to be at that level of meds and, you know, having that much wool on my head. But everything comes with a price and having cool hair comes with being hot. So yeah, these are my Phoenix Glory set that I was planning to sell on Etsy, but they never sold. I never sold any of my dread sets on Etsy, which sucks. But that's okay, I can make peace with that. And rather than leave them all to rot, I decided to wear them, and the first one I will is Phoenix Glory and it looks good. At first I was like, no, I'm not re-dyeing my hair, I just did it, so I'm probably gonna wear tailored, you know, instead, because it's the one that matches my hair the most. And I was like, you're already bored with your hair. That's the reason you're making the change. Just go crazy and do it all. And I did it all and I don't regret it. I miss the color I had earlier because it looked good, it was not old, it was looking good, but I was bored with it. That's life. So yeah, I changed my hair and I had my friends and my tumble rituals vote on whether I should wear tailored or Phoenix, and they were all leaning toward Phoenix, so that's what I wear first. I will wear tailored next. And today I redid my mood page for April because it sucked, so I redid it. I went to the thrift store. I went to buy some more concrete because I only bought 1.5 kilograms, which only made for half of it, so I was delusional about it, so I bought more. And I went to buy some cactus ground, I don't know the word, the pot, you think the earth you put in the pot to put the seeds to grow on it. Anyway, I bought that. And I made the concrete egg. And yeah, that that's about what I did this week. I'm gonna start the dragon fruit. I'm going to plant the dragon fruit seeds on next week. I need to work on the eggs. I really need to work on the eggs before Easter passed. I thought of a lot of things to do and I forgot about them. That is nice. Need to do some painting for the bedroom, do the center arts, do the eggs, and yeah, I completely forgot what I was planning to do. But not at all. Which is nice, I guess. Oh, tomorrow I want to go see the whale. It'll be the first time I went to the cinema in like 3 years. Maybe more. Maybe 4, possibly. But I really want to see it and I want to give money to Brendan Fraser because it's awesome. And I want to participate in that. So yeah, still have a lot of work to do. But I can do it. I have hot hair. I can do anything. See you.